Hi, American Film Opponent, and welcome to another video. Today, Gloria Groove has released her second album, LESTE, and I am so excited to get into it. We've heard 3 songs from it, BONEKINHA, LEILÁO, and QUEDA, and we have 10 new songs for us. I was going to react to it right when it dropped, but I didn't have the time or the energy last night, unfortunately. So we're doing it still on launch day, but a few hours later. I'm really excited to see how she comes together to bring a full project. I haven't listened to a whole EP or a whole album of hers before, so I'm really excited to see how it all comes together. But anyway, let's just dive right into it. Track number 1 is SFM. Okay, starting it pretty simple. Ooh, electricness. This already kind of sounds a little like BONEKINHA. Oh, I forgot to say it out loud, but it features MC Hariel. Yeah, I love her vocal layering here. Oh, this must be our MC. It's interesting, those ha's don't always sound like they're on the beat all the time. Oh, sudden ending. So that was SFM, and I don't know what it stands for, but if you want to tell me, let me know. I think of it like a radio station, like the FM part, but I also don't know what the S would be. I don't know. But the song seems to be about them turning up on a Friday, and it's just gonna be a party. Everything's gonna go crazy and wild, and all of that. Like, today I'm gonna hurt you, and you're gonna want to come back on Saturday, Sunday. So it seems like it's teasing some themes of this album, of this braggadocious side that Gloria Groove has, as well as more of the let's dance and let's really vibe. I like the song sonically too. The was very beautiful, like the ahs. Yeah, I really like how they sound. They don't always sound like they're the most on beat. Maybe I just need to hear it with some better headphones. But for now, I'm like, I like it. It doesn't hit as hard, and it doesn't sound like it's meant to be a single in the same way that the other songs that we've heard so far have. But I think it is a good taste of the album. I think MC Hariel, or Ariel, I don't remember if H's are also silent in Portuguese. I know they are in Spanish, but I don't know in Portuguese. But that MC did their thing. I like them. They sounded good too. Track number 2 is BONEKINHA, a song we've heard and a song we enjoy. It's actually been stuck in my head recently. I don't even know why. Like, I hadn't heard it in a while, and then it just got stuck in my head fully again. So maybe I'll like it this time around a little bit more, and let's hear how it sounds in the context of the album. Gloria Groove. Look how she switches it up. It doesn't sound just like the first verse. So that was BONEKINHA, and still a bop. Yeah, I like it more than when I originally heard it. I think the high-pitched, like, younger voice, whose name I don't remember, I got a comment on it, and I'll put that on the screen. But it kind of goes off now. It sounds like a good part of the song, and that's the part that gets stuck in my head in a good way. So I appreciate it. It's definitely something that's grown on me, and I also like the electricness of it all. Yeah, it's a good track, and I just vibe. I like them talking about how, oh yeah, I'm a dolly, which is like, apparently, specifically, I think in Brazil, because I haven't heard it here, but for effeminate, like, gay men, it's like, you know, a derogatory term. And so she's reclaiming that, and we do love to see some reclamation. Yeah, it gets me excited to dive into the next set of tracks, which we now have 7 tracks. The next 7 tracks are all songs I haven't heard before, so we're in for a treat. Track number 3 is VERMELHO, which I believe is a song that's getting a music video today as I'm recording this, or maybe just got it. we can do another video if you would like me to react to the music video for it. Oh, feels more chill and reggae-ish. That marimba in particular, I think. Okay, I think we are building a little bit. Okay. Okay, where are we gonna go with that? Oh, yeah. It's kind of gives a club, but also like the 2000s vibe. Ooh, wait, I really like this. This is giving me some dopamine. Oh. What? This makes me vibrate a little bit in my chair. Here we go again. Hey. Vermelho. Okay, I think I was pretty close in pronunciation. Oh, that's the end. So that was Vermelho. And I like that song. Sonically, it was a club vibe. We just got a throwback, like, club sound, and it was just a good vibe. I had no complaints production-wise. I don't have complaints on it lyrically either. I think it's really good too. It seems like it's about an encounter in the club, and this person is tempting her. And I think Gloria Groove and how she in her music videos often plays multiple roles and plays both the guy and the girl in it. And I think that's how this song is kind of, because she says, who is this girl in red? And I think she's referring to herself, because I don't think she's leaving the person that had tempted her, you know, for this other person. I don't know. I think she is both the girl in the red and the person seeking the girl in red, unless it is a, you know, a sapphic thing and it's her entering the club and she sees this girl in red as well, and then there's passion in between them. I'm fine with however it goes down, but it seems like it's a very flirty song, a really fun song to dance to. And I really like actually a lot of the references to red. It feels very much Swifty a little bit in my head, just because of the song Red and, you know, Red Taylor's version and all that, so it's like still in my mind. But also the way it's written, oh, like the mouth is like a red, the ceiling is like this color, like it's a lot of details and imagery that I feel like is present in a lot of really good songwriting. And so I really like this. I think lyrically this one also just paints a really beautiful picture, and I would love to see the music video if y'all want to watch it with me. Track number 4 is FOGO no BARRACO, featuring MC Tchelinho. Not sure on any of that pronunciation. My apologies in advance. Oh, this feels, I don't know, it feels regional. I'm just gonna do this move in particular. Oh, I think she's repeating FOGO no BARRACO over and over. Hey, hey, hey. This, I believe, is the MC when they're crushing it. I feel like I normally would not be a fan of this MC's voice, but for some reason in this song it works. What is that? So that was FOGO no BARRACO. Alright, that song existed. And it translates to set fire to the shack, and it seems like they're burning it down in the wildest dream sort of way, and the intimate sort of way that I think I can't describe many of the lyrics on here. It's explicit. It's marked as explicit. I think they drop a lot of F-bombs. A lot. Like, it seems like a lot of the ad-libs are just, you know, so impressive on that, a little bit bolder. And I think sonically it was interesting because it reminded me of some songs, I don't even know which ones in particular. There were certain songs of Pablo Vittar's that just feel like they come from a time that I know was now, and they're just certain regional cultural influences. I think this goes back to a similar time like that, or to a specific culture that exists now that I'm just not as familiar with. It doesn't sound as standard in today's pop landscape, but I still really had a good time with it. I thought they collabed really good together, and it's exciting to see that when Gloria Groove collabs, she doesn't just collab just to collab. Like, all of them sound good. They don't sound like they were just like cash grabs or just, you know, seizing an opportunity. It's really like, we're gonna go off. Track number 5 is Tua INDECISÃO featuring Sorriso Moroto. Alright, I think that's gonna translate to your indecision. That's based on coordinates, but who knows? Okay, slow it down for us. Oh my god, Gloria, you can sing like this? This is so so for sure in it. Oh, is this just gonna be a whole ballad? Oh, this must be Sorriso. They're really singing here. Oh my gosh, is this a key change happening? Okay, hold that note. So that was Tua INDECISÃO. And yeah, that does translate to your indecision. And I think that's where I'm at in the song, actually. Sonically, it's beautiful, but it does drag a little bit more. It's not really like beat heavy. It's not the same type of groove that we are accustomed to from Gloria. I'm just really more of a, oh, we're doing some beats now, let's go. And this is a pure ballad, you know, about heartbreak and how their indecision made them their maybe, rather than making someone like your one and only, or your yes, oh my god, I love you forever. It seems like both of them are very heartbroken. I think they're singing towards each other, but I don't really know that for sure. But the lyrics are beautiful, and their voices are both very beautiful. And yeah, like, it's a lovely song. It's just not necessarily what I came expecting from Gloria. And I feel like there are other artists, especially when it comes to a ballad. For me, I don't really listen to a lot of ballads that are not in English. I think just because I connect to the lyrics on a more easier to click level if they're in English for the ballads. And I think that's what I really long for in a ballad, which is not Gloria Groove or Sorriso Moroto's fault. Like, they're doing their thing. They are singing their hearts out. And for anyone who does speak Portuguese, I'm sure that does really click for them, and you can feel that very emotionally. It just means that someone who does not speak Portuguese might have a little bit more trouble doing that. And I think it's vice versa. Like, a lot of the ballads I like might not be liked by people who don't speak English to the same degree. But it is a beautiful song. I really love their voices. I didn't know Gloria Groove could sing like that, so it's very exciting to hear her in that element. Track number 6 is APENAS NENÉM featuring Marina, Sena. Ooh, I feel like we're at the beach. Oh, Bruxelles trying to switch it up. Oh, I like those hits. A lot of these beats somehow just get me in my eyes closed element. Or maybe I'm just tired. Yeah, this also gives me So For Sure vibes. Even more so than I think Tua INDECISÁO actually does. Okay, Marina, come on in. Ooh, that ended in a succinct way. So that was APENAS NENÉM, or Just a Baby. And that song I enjoyed. It was definitely a song I would put in the background, and not in a bad way. I think like it's a good song for the background because it's calm, it's quiet, allows you to focus on whatever you're doing, but then it also is a good groove as well. I'm not really gonna like dance to it or sing my heart out to it because it's not like that type of song. It could be on a party playlist, but it would be like a chill type of party playlist, I think, rather than a BONEKINHA or extra extra or all of that. So I think this song is good. Yeah, it's about how that loneliness from there being a fight with their partner, And Gloria and Marina, I think they both say the same lyrics, but generally like, please don't talk to me like that. I'm just a baby that cries when you don't give it affection. And I just want to be loved and all that. It's just that general sentiment of please like come back because I love you and I want to like feel your affection. It's a pretty song. Again, another chill one after to an INDECISÃO. And I think this one, again, has some more beats in it. So at least I vibe to it a little bit more. Though it's still not going to be one of my standouts, I think, on the overall album. I think this song and To an INDECISÁO seem like other artists could have done them as well, and I would probably seek out maybe some of those other artists if I was really interested in it, rather than being like, oh my god, Gloria Groove is doing something that no one else has done before. Just like QUEDA sounds like nothing else I've heard like ever. So that and BONEKINHA and LEILÁO, like, I don't know, they all have something that's like very distinctly Gloria. And as much as these ballads are very pretty, I don't know if they really bring to the table something that hasn't been brought from someone else before. Track number 7 is JOGO PERIGOSO. Okay, we had a hit. Okay, we make it up tempo again. Oh, I don't know, there's something about this that just hits. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, JOGO PERIGOSO. Oh, she's doing a lot of rhyming. Well, the ay. It's a good time. Okay, Ruxel. So that was JOGO PERIGOSO. And I like that song. It definitely brought that beat back. Thanks, Ruxel, for that. And yeah, it was just really like fun. It was probably, I guess, a little bit more mid-tempo than up-tempo. But it brought something like, again, like a little different that like made it like, oh, I don't think I've heard a song quite like this before. And the song is about wanting more of that dangerous game. You can read into that as much as you want. I'll let you. But she's fantasizing about this person and what they've done in the past and what she hopes they do in the future. Yeah. Sonically, I don't have the vocabulary at my disposal right now to just talk about me liking a song. I enjoy it. It is very like cool. It has some good grooves in it. I think Gloria has different inflections in how she sings across this entire song, and I think that also makes the song work pretty well because it keeps you on your toes. It gets me excited to see if there's some more upbeat, fun beat, cool experimentation on the rest of the project. Track number 8 is GRETA. Okay. Oh. This kind of feels like a soundtrack beat, and that's no offense. This definitely gives that throwback feel. I think it's that beat really do in a 2000s moment. Gloria Groove is making me move. Hey. Hey. Oh, I thought that there was a featured artist I didn't know about, but nope, it's Gloria Groove in different inflection. Ooh, that A at the end. So that was GRETA. What a song. That got me like hype. It made me think of like 2000s hip hop. And it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Like sonically, it just really just had that general throwback feel and the beats were just on point. Lyrically, she's like, do you know why they call me Greta? And I'm like, nope, I don't. I don't know what that reference is. I think GRETA is a reference to someone I don't know or something I don't know. Though I did see, this is no Tarantino, but Blood Will Flow, which is a reference I do generally understand. I don't think I've ever seen a Tarantino movie, but I understand what she's referring to. She also said you don't want to mess with the East Side villain, which I think goes back to the Lady Leste, because Leste means east. So, I don't know, it's east side of whatever city in Brazil, or just the general east side. Don't really know what's up with that. but she says that Greta likes crap. She has a black belt. You really don't want to mess with her. So I'm not trying to mess with you, Gloria. I'm not trying to mess with you, Greta. I'm not trying to mess with Lady Leste. I am just vibing to the good music that is coming out of it. But if you have any context for this song, I would be happy to know, because I really don't know for this one. Track number 9 is Pisando FOFO featuring Tasha and Tracie. Okay, new beat, let's go. Alright, she's repeating Pisando FOFO, but I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna say that the production isn't making me pop though. Hey, hey. Okay, let's clap it out. This is one of Gloria Groove's, I don't know, most masculine sounding tracks. Okay, Tasha and Tracie coming in. Oh, okay, pull. Are Tasha and Tracie two different people, or are they split up, or are they together? I'm confused. I'm not gonna lie, I think Tasha and Tracie sound very similar in this mix. Ooh, I like that doom doom. There's some, mallet percussion there. So it's Pisando FOFO, and that translates to stepping cute, and the song is just about them braggadocioing it to the top and saying that in your envy, I'm stepping cute, I'm still making a ton of money, I'm still getting anyone I want, I'm giving lessons, I am just like the baddest chick there is. And good for them all, Gloria, Tasha, and Tracie. Yeah, we love to hear them being successful. That's how I feel about the song. Like, lyrically, great. Y'all did the thing. But sonically, to me, I don't know, there's not that much interesting about it. It is very, like, one note. It doesn't really evolve too much over time. There's the clapping part, but, like, it comes, and then it leaves, then it comes back, and then it leaves. And it's just like, it's, like, fine. And I don't know, it felt very close to just a standard hip-hop track, rather than something, again, that's unique to Gloria. And I don't know, I couldn't tell the difference between Tasha and Tracie's flow that much. I mean, again, they're not speaking my language, but at the same time, like, they just felt like, females that are rapping. They didn't seem to have anything very distinct about them in my head. But again, on first listen, not really my thing. It's the longest song on the album, and like, I would have loved if the song was like 2 minutes at most. Like, I don't really need this song on here. I don't really feel like it really isn't that enjoyable. I don't know, it's fine. Like, it's fine, it's just really not going to be one that I return to. I understand that it's setting up for LEILÁO though. It does seem like actually a perfect way to set up for LEILÁO, but LEILÁO is gonna sound much more exciting. And with that, track number 10 is LEILÁO, a song we've heard and a song we enjoyed to some degree. We definitely liked the music video, and I am excited to see how it sounds in the context of the album now that we've heard a lot of the new songs. I really do want to learn the choreo from the music video to this song. Okay. Benjuro. So as LEILÁO, a song we've heard, and a song we enjoy to some degree. It's still just like fine for me. It does, again, feel much more like a hip hop track, but it does have more personality than Pisando FOFO does. Yeah, it has a much more interesting instrumental. I like the delivery of it a little better. I think the music video is iconic. I mean, there's not really a music video, I think, for Pisando FOFO, so I can't really compare them, but like the LEILÁO music video, I think makes the song in my head sound a lot better. It's a fun song. It's about, getting that money, knowing how much you're worth, and going at it. And so I'm excited to see what the transition from that to a QUEDA, which is, about this public persona falling and everything. let's see how track number 11, LSD, really changes things. Ooh. Oh. Oh, this is a thicker production. Ooh, that muffled vocal. Yes. I feel like I'm underwater in this song. Oh, overdose. This almost feels like a Lauv, like LAUV, like that artist's song. So that was LSD, and that was a really beautiful song. I really thought it was so beautiful. It took like the few elements I like from Lauv's music. I really cannot pronounce his name. I'm so sorry. But it took that, like, I like that. And then it turned into this deeper production that just made me feel like I was like swimming in a very like calm way, but I was like deep underwater. But I didn't have to worry about breathing or anything. Like it was just like deep, and I just had like all this like water pressure. It's like fine, but like whoa. And I like it lyrically too. I really like how she is discussing this relationship. It's like, oh, you really just want to see me with luxury, sex, and drama, which is what the LSD, I believe, stands for. And so you really just are dealing with that and having to deal with this fame monster and having to deal with the stresses of fame. You know, you got all this money, but it's at the same time, it's hitting you in a different way than you really thought it would. This is actually the perfect transition between LEILÁO and QUEDA. LEILÁO being like, I am worth so much, I got so much money, and I am so successful, I am the talent. And then QUEDA, you know, being the fall and how everyone loves to see the famous person fall. And LSD is dealing with the struggles of being famous. So we are seeing that turnaround. And it's done in such a beautiful way that doesn't sound at all like LEILÁO or QUEDA, but it does feel very authentically Gloria and also very, very good too. Yeah, I enjoyed this song. Probably gonna be one of my favorites overall on the album. Track number 12 is QUEDA, a song we've heard and a song we love. Let's hear it in the context of the album. Let's go. Oh, I just love that rasp. Extra, extra, QUEDA, na na, na na na. Taking over Brazil. Na na, na 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 na. I definitely think this is one of her most emotionally charged vocal performances. Na 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 na, na na na. So that was QUEDA. See my reaction on that for more of my thoughts, because I just love the song. It's been a minute since I actually have listened to it. I played it a lot in the fall, no pun intended. Yeah, this song is one of her best songs. I believe this is her most streamed song at this point, and it has the right to be because it's a single, but also like it's one of her best songs that at least I've heard from her. And even on this whole album, there's some songs that theoretically I might like better, but I need to hear them again. They might just be for the novelty of it rather than just replacing like a legendary song like QUEDA. But this song is still gonna be one of my favorites on the album because, well, like she really did that. The music video, she really did that. And yeah, I really love her performance on this. I love the sound of it. I love the music video for it. All of it just really encapsulates the whole mission I think Gloria Groove is trying to do with this song. And I think that's very splendid of her. Track number 13, last track on this album, Sobrevivi, featuring Priscilla Alcantara. Let's see how we go out. Oh, we're starting slow with some guitar. Okay, are we having a rock moment? Sobrevivi. Yeah, this feels rocking. Oh, I feel like we're gonna be going somewhere. Where are we going, Gloria? Ooh, satisfied. Oh, hey. Hey, yeah, this is a good vibe. Oh my god, I forgot that there was gonna be a featured artist here. Okay, sing it, Priscilla. Okay, sing with us. Oh, I thought I was gonna keep going on and more. So that was Sobrevivi, and that was enjoyable. I really liked it. It had a pop rock, nostalgic 2000s sound. I really liked that sonically. It just got me hype, and I was like, whoa. I don't know, it just hit me a lot. And it made me realize that there's a lot of nostalgic elements on this album. I think I kept mentioning like, oh, this is a 2000s sound. Like whether it was the ballad or if it's just this rock sound, or even like the BONEKINHA music video had a lot of like 2000s references. And so it seems like she's really inspired by this nostalgia, and I really like this nostalgia too, so I'm not gonna complain. Lyrically, the song also has a nostalgic feel to it, in that it's, if you're hearing this now, I survived. It's kind of going back to like childhood and maybe our teenage years, and saying, hey, we thought it was gonna be us, and then it seemed like we grew apart or someone moved away or something like that. But if you're hearing this now, I survived, I'm still here, and I'm waiting for you. Like Ocean Avenue vibes a little bit, but also the Dear Maria Count Me In, because it's like, if you want to run away with me, I'm down. And it's I got your picture, I'm coming with you, Dear Maria Count Me In. Yeah, there's so many good songs from the 2000s that are a lot about like running away, like Love Story from Taylor Swift. We have like a lot of different songs that are about that running away, and the, you know, we can get away and from this town that was haunting us, or from these bad vibes that we don't want anymore. And so it almost seems like she's trying to escape this fame, and like after this fall of celebrity that she theoretically had. I don't think she really had it if this is her most popular song of Akeda. I don't really know how she turned into someone flopping. I don't think she flopped at all. But hypothetically, in that storyline, if that happened, now she's like, well, I got you and that's all I need, so let's run away. And so I really like this song. I think it allows us to have a sense of closure for the album, is that we have this story of, you know, coming from, oh, I love, and then I become famous and successful, but now I've been reduced to just you and I, and so we're gonna go on. It brings a new sound to the album while also closing out some themes. So I like that. With that said, we have finished this album, and I have to say, Gloria Groove did not come to play. Each song sounds immensely different from each other. Yeah, like I'm going to listen to it again, and then especially while editing, I'll hear it more. But I feel like I can say what each song sounds like again, pretty much, because they all have a distinctness to it. Even if they're not distinctly Gloria Groove all the time, each song within the album doesn't sound just like every other song on the album. I think they all fit cohesively in terms of narratives and stuff like that, but I think that Gloria really is showing how versatile she is as an artist. I mean, BONEKINHA, Akeda, and LEILÁO all sound immensely different, and I think this album just expands upon that rather than saying, oh, you're gonna get like these 3 sounds. It's really like, there's 13 songs, there are 13 sounds on this album, and I, for one, find that very exciting. I think it means that she can be a very versatile artist and really setting herself up for successfulness within each single that has come out and might come out in the future, just because all these songs sound different and can engage into new audience or a different audience within Gloria Groove's already present fan base and new fans as well. I really liked it. I hope that she does well with this album. I hope it turns out really exciting for her. And I realize that the sun is trying to stop, but we hopefully are having some good lighting fine right now. I think Gloria really turned it up for us. I think all the features did really well. I think Priscilla, I forgot to mention her, she's icon. I had never heard her before, but she sounds really good in that mix, and I'd be excited to hear from her more as well. All the features on this album really came and did what they needed to do, so I appreciate that. With that said, here are some of my favorites for the top tier, the songs I love, the standouts, the ones I'm going to be playing over and over. Songs in the middle are songs I like. I'm going to add them to my playlist, but they might not be the top of the top. And then songs at the bottom are just not really my thing. Doesn't mean they're a bad song, doesn't mean they can't be your favorite song. Just means it's maybe not for me, and that's okay. This album is very diverse, so most likely there's not going to be many people who love every single song that's on it. If you like this video, please look at this comment down below to react to you next. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already and you'd like to be, and thanks for watching. This is TurtleStormer. Catch you later. Get out of the dark and get into my heart. You gotta do your part for a brand new start. Don't it just feel right? Looking in my eyes until we see the light. Dance with me tonight. Think it's pretty obvious that I'll run the show. I'm thinking about you when you could ever know. And I can